Demetrios Skalkotos, welcome! Good to meet you, Evharisto. Good to meet you, my friend. Grab a mic, grab a pointer. We are all good.
Hi guys, can you hear me okay?
All good.
All right, hopefully I'll keep you awake and not too bored about everything DeFi. I'm the CEO of expand.network, and we're going to talk to you today a little bit about how to connect seamlessly to DeFi, so trusted outsourced service provider. The DeFi landscape, as you guys probably know, is very complex. It's ever-changing. There's a lot of moving parts. It's very fragmented, and it's very difficult to integrate individually into all these particular nodes. All these particular DEXs are coming out with new capabilities and new versions, and it's hard to keep up. So what we're trying to do is make sure that we can seamlessly provide a connectivity layer for all of you to connect seamlessly to what you want to do within DeFi. So as you can see, this is the landscape of DeFi. A lot of folks on the DEX side really focus on the liquidity aspects, which is really the swaps and the trading side. But there's a ton of other components within the DeFi landscape. The yield aggregators, the oracles, bridges, DEX aggregators, synthetics, lending and borrowing protocols, liquid staking, and all the NFT data. So there's a lot of components that a dev team, an internal dev team, would need to integrate into. And it's a lot to take on. We've outsourced, we've done a cost analysis that it's about just shy of $1 million per protocol for an internal dev team to kind of get up and going. So that's a lot. So you need to consider some type of a trusted outsourced service provider that can help your team scale, specifically if you're focused on an external platform, your user interface, and what the capabilities are of what your clients are asking for you to do. So if we can come in and be the back-end plumbing for you to help you scale much more quickly and efficiently and effectively, that's what we're aiming to do. Again, the benefits of an outsourced service provider is that's our singular focus. Our job is to stand up nodes. Our job is to stand up services. Our job is to integrate with the smart contracts. Our job is to provide the abstracted connectivity so it's easier for you and your dev team to plug into an API and to plug into your back end and configure the front end as you want your customers to see what you want to display. So again, our job is to simplify the integrations. Our job is to provide you a cost-effective solution. And our job is to allow you to get to market much more quickly and efficiently than doing it yourself. At Expand, our job is really built a single abstracted middleware connectivity layer. We're not a smart contract provider. We're really directly integrating into the smart contracts of the venue of choice, whether it's a DEX aggregator, a bridge, your yield protocols, what have you. Our job is to integrate there and show you the activity directly in there. So we do integrate with DEX aggregators, and you're integrating with their smart contract and then eventually transitioning through that. But our job is to really provide seamless execution for swaps, provide you connectivity for lending protocols, providing you access to all the oracles so you can make sure you're getting the best prices. We want to also provide data, both historical data and transactional data in your streaming trades to make sure you have it for your trade reconciliation for all your compliance purposes and for your tax and accounting purposes, and I guess pricing. So this is what we do. Every digital asset cohort has the capability to interact with the Expand seamless single API. So we've integrated with wallets, we've integrated with trading firms, we've integrated retail trading apps, we've integrated with tax and accounting firms, we've integrated with the compliance and analytical firms, all for a single component of what they want within the DeFi ecosystem, NFT data and the like. So we've integrated with 15 different chains, both EVM and non-EVM chains. Most of, again, the DEX providers today are only focused on EVM chains. We're also providing connectivity to non-EVM chains. We've got 2 bridges. We're adding a third. We've got the third lending protocols. You got yield aggregators, oracles. We're going to be adding Pyth as a third protocol. And we're also going to be adding Coinbase's base layer 2 down the road. and we'll be adding Lido staking. So again, one seamless, abstracted middleware connectivity layer for anything that anybody wants to do within DeFi, whether it's trading or the data component. And I'm happy to take any questions that you have.
Was that a question, my dear? Did you? Oh no, sorry. You were just like punching the air with joy. Okay, we do have a little bit of time for questions. We do have a few minutes for questions. Do we have any questions from the audience? Questions. So, remind me. So this is a link to a free API key. So again, who are the kind of people sitting in the audience who should be reaching out to you, investigating the API key, getting on board, finding Demetrios, demo at expand.network. What kind of people should be doing this?
Wallet providers, retail trading apps, market makers, anybody on the compliance side, yield aggregation side should be connecting with us.
Nice. Okay, that is a good broad invitation. And this is a solution that can help you. Do we have any questions about expand.network, about the API, or indeed about Demetrios? Where are you from? Where's your accent from?
Born in the States.
Nice.
So originally from Chicago, but I've lived on the East Coast now for too many years to count.
Excellent. I have family from Chicago way back in the day. Yeah. Sadly, I've never been there, haven't been there yet. I am going to make a musical pilgrimage to Chicago and visit the slums of my forefathers. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But I've heard great things about Chicago. And of course, the blues scene there is, second to none. Right. Going once for questions for Demetrios. Any questions? Because we do have these experts on the stage. Going twice. Okay, I believe that's it. You answered everything in your presentation.
Thank you.
Big round of applause for Demetrios Skalkotos from Chicago. Yes.